third series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
A little miscommunication there, and now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to...
nowhere to go! He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down at the Broncos' 49-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the run to the right. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And now it's fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on fourth down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. Brings up second down.
Now it's Dobbins, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll take this one in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos extend their advantage to 13-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath. Up 3rd down and
9. 3rd down and 9.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Zach Allen. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
So after 1, it's the Broncos with the early lead. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Nix. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Evan Ingram, touchdown Denver. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Vikings, nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18 rep, 60 bicep, 60 maverick, 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield is Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 41-yard line.
Warriors 17. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
21 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do. And if they can go into halftime, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here at the break.
He kicks this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there.
Harrison Smith
It's second down.
And for this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Denver first down. To throw is Nix. He'll get this out to the left flat. Down the sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for the Broncos. A pickup of 44 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And he into the end zone. What a response. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Lutz for the extra point. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run the toss here with Jones. Open space to the 35. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play for Minnesota. An even 40 yards.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
And goal at the 9-yard line.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
It's third down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. And that one a disaster from start to finish. Kicker taken down behind the line, and they're going to turn it over on down. Nick snap on 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for the Broncos. 47 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll put Addison in motion. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Ready up.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A little play action here with McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back for the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Riker.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready, ready.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready, ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Now he'll run. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. He's close to a first down. To gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 1. On play action, here's McCarthy. He keeps it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. J.J. McCarthy, touchdown Minnesota. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drives defensive coordinators crazy. All of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try and get another one with an onside kick here.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A run with Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Broncos.
And the Broncos first down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Chandler now to return it. Wow! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Vikings take over first and 10. And they're on the 46-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he will score! Justin Jefferson! Touchdown, Vikings! He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Vikings 20.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Javon Hargrave getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. It is 3rd and long.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Ready. My name is
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by the rookie from Texas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Play action now. It's Nix. Got a man. That's Sherfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Second down. Nix hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about crazy.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And he will score again. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of
25 yards, the pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
In motion, Naylor.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Riley Moss.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Nix's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
19 tight.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
A gain there of 27 yards.
For us Vikings.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 43.
Little play action here with McCarthy. To the left side here, caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
4 yards.
That's 17 yards, and that's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lion. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Nix to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Jonathan Allen, the big defensive tackle, in there for the sack. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Nix from the gun on 4th down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's Jonathan Bernard busting in to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. 2nd and a yard.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to try to get this himself. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Broncos.
First down, Denver.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. One final play. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And they made it look easy. Their offense playing at about as high a level as they can play. Defense wasn't too shabby either. And they're able to get the victory here by a rout in grand style. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they